Hi guys, Mama Mita here. And so now this is the final video. This is the nighttime in the van. And so I put the covers up. Now, I want to talk to you about the covers. Now, these covers, I made them homemade. Now, I made them for the Previa and I made them for the Prius. And they've always worked good. And sometimes I just recycle them and try to make them fit to the window. And that works okay too, you know. And then after a while, you know, you lose one or something happens or something, or someone needs one. You know, my husband's borrowed them before and stuff. And so it's like, you know, I mean, he needed them for projects for insulation and stuff. So I'll go ahead and take them. I'll make some new ones. Anyways, I got the covers up and so on the windows. And sometimes you have to put a clip, like you can get those clips from the dollar store. Those ones that they're like metal, they're black and they're silver. These type of clips like this here, you can get them at the dollar store. And I like the bigger ones because the bigger ones, they're a little bit bigger and thicker, and they'll hold those covers up in the window sometimes if you've got one that's being a little stubborn. The other thing is usually I make them a little bigger than the window and I just kind of wedge them in and they just go perfect and they stay up. And then if I'm at a campsite and I'm parking, you know, like at the state park or something, sometimes, you know, I get in a campsite that I don't even need the back windows or the side windows. And sometimes I don't even need but just the front window because it's the way I park the van and stuff, which works great too. So I don't have to worry about all that covering stuff. In the day, I would probably change them out and make them silver so it reflects the sun so it doesn't get really extremely hot in the van. But then at night, I would flip them, you know, back out, or I can flip them, you know, at night and make them all black, or leave them silver from one at the campsite, and just get lazy, not put them back up the next day. But sometimes I flip them out and just, you know, leave them black, you know, for the day, for at nights when I'm parked, like at some place, like maybe, you know, the gym place or something, the gym membership, I might put them where they're black so people know that, you know, I'm not really sleeping there. They think the windows are just super tinted. And I just do that. Okay, so let me show you how this looks now. So I have put my camp chair, I've cleaned up my area for the night. Now the other thing I want to tell you about is when we're living in Washington State, okay? Not Washington, D.C., we're living in Washington State. So because we are disabled, we're able to get the place cards that go up on our rear view mirror. And so when we pull into the campground and we show our placement card and stuff, and they sign us up, we get 50% off the campsite. So instead of paying $30 a night, I pay $15 a night, or whatever, half price off. And then during the day, you know, you can use the day, like the day park, you know, when you go in and just like use it, and you usually pay $10. I don't have to pay anything for that. That's free. So what you could do if you lived in Washington, you was on a tight budget and you really didn't have the money and you just needed someplace, you know, at night to sleep, is you could go to the park in the day if you had that placement card and stay at the park during the day in the picnic area, you know, for the day use. And then and cook your food and stuff and eat your meals and stuff and do whatever you wanted to do there. And then when it came time at night, then you would simply just pack your stuff up, put it back in the car. You'd already have your dinner ready and go to the Pilot and stay at the Pilot and put your window covers up at the night. Pilot have been really nice people. The sad thing is I just worry that at some point Pilot's going to cut that out for us because, you know, you get so many people that are just so disrespectful and they just, you know, they stay there at these places and then when they get ready to leave, I've seen it happen at Pilot, I've seen it happen at Walmart. When they get ready to leave, they roll the window down, they throw the trash out. And it's just sad. Because now the Pilot people or the Walmart people have to go out there and clean up your mess because you've been lazy. You know, please take in consideration, if you stay at these places, please make sure that you keep them clean so that they are still there for us. Because someday if they're not, we're going to have to find a place and that's going to cost more money. Okay, so now let's get to the nighttime area. Okay, let me see if I can put this camera around. Okay, so now there you have it. All right, so now you see where the porta potty's at. Okay, so my bed, let me back up so you can really take a good look at this. So there's my bed area. I have opened that up, and what that is, it's a pretty good it's a mattress. It was what it was. It was a mattress that we got from IKEA many years ago. And so I just folded it in half. And so that's what makes the thickness of it. And then I put the sheets on it and stuff. And these are fall sheets, so they're velour. And so you're really warm in these sheets. You don't need nothing else. Now, the porta potty, I use that only for peeing. I never, no pooping in that porta potty. No. I want to keep that thing really nice. So you see that red can back there? That is my actual pooping can, if I ever had that. That's never happened to me. I would get out and just go to the bathroom, okay? But, you know, it's there for emergency. And then I have the camp chair, so I can be sitting in here at night with my lights on. You see my little light there? I can be sitting with that on. I've also got that light that charges at the window. And then I've got the solar lights that two of them that was up in the windshield area, okay? So I've got plenty of lights here at night, okay? Then, when you get back here to this part here, that's where my sleep app machine would sit. It would sit up on here. Now, I would run the extension cord through the window and plug into power if I was at a campsite. But now if I'm at the pilot, I can't do that. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be setting my Amton 155 right here. And it's gonna be plugged in to the sleep app machine, and it'll run for 8 hours without using a humidifier. Now, if you're gonna use a humidifier, then you're only gonna get 5 hours with that. With my sleep app, that's all I get. And then in the morning, when I would go back to the campground or to the state park maybe, and because I would be staying like, you know, in the daytime at the day area, then I would put out the solar panel charger and I would charge it up. Or you can also, my panel will go up in the windshield of the car, and I can charge my panel up. I can charge oh my goodness, I can charge the Amton 155 back up by putting it at the windshield, spreading it out, the whole solar panel, and then plug it into the Amton machine. And that, I've done that before, and that works great. It takes about maybe five and a half hours to charge it up. And if I was going with charging it up by car, driving down the freeway stuff, it's about the same thing. At least it was in the Prius. So there you see that. And then I put my rug back at night. So all my stuff is put back in here at night. Now, if I had a campsite and I was at the state park and I was staying there for 3 or 4 days, then I would not have to put all that stuff back in. I could leave some stuff out, you know, because it's my space and stuff. But you just got to be aware that some things, they disappear at night too. And you got to be careful when you go to claim your spot of leaving something, because it has happened before to me. I lost last year, before I knew about the discount, I lost $30 for my camping because someone took it right out of the box. And I was very upset because the park ranger came to ask me for my payment, and I said, well, I already paid it. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, jeez. I was so upset that I had lost $30 for that. But I did learn about the 50% discount. So in the end, that was okay. But anyway, that's how it is. And so at night, it's just great. And then I just put the black window shield on, which is this one here, if I needed it. If I don't see I need that, then I don't even fool with it. I'm just fine. And everything just works great. So you guys, that is the end of the series of this van, of the makeover or the changing of it to help save gas. And that was the whole thing, was to get rid of some of the clutter, not haul around all of that excess stuff that I had that I really did not need, and to pretty much make it a lot easier. So you guys, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Thank you so much, and you guys have a good evening.